This is the intake. Hello, my name is Sylvia, and I will be the social worker you will be talking to today. What is your name?
My name is Abby Cooks.
Abby Cooks. Nice to meet you, Abby Cooks. How would you like me to address you, first of all?
Abby's fine.
Okay, thank you, Abby. Great. Before we get started, let me just say that whatever you and I discuss today will stay between you and I. It's confidential unless you disclose something that I feel may be a threat to yourself or a danger to yourself or to somebody else, then I will have to bring somebody in and discuss this with them. Is that clear? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, great. So what brings you in today, Abby? Oh, hold on. Before you answer that, is it okay if I take notes while we're conducting this meeting, that way I don't miss anything important?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great. Now, what brings you in today?
So I've been working at this job. It's kind of crappy. I really don't like it there. And I'm starting to feel like I'm lost and depressed. And I feel like I just don't know what to do with my life anymore. I guess I'm just here to get help or advice. And I'm trying to figure out what my next step would be and what I should do to continue my life and not have to work at this job anymore.
Okay. Well, you mentioned crappy job. Where do you work at and for how long have you been there?
I work at McDonald's as a cashier. And let me see, I've been there for almost 3 years.
Okay. McDonald's cashier. So I'm pretty sure you've experienced some things while working there.
Yeah. Customers are mean. Let me just, they're always mean.
Okay.
And I just feel like I'm just not going anywhere in that job, so.
Okay. So it's safe to say that it's a dead-end job.
Yes.
Okay. And you would like to do something better than to be a cashier at McDonald's and deal with
Customers.
I understand, totally get that. Okay, now, let me see. How old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
25, okay. It's a good age for self-reflecting. It seems like that's what you're doing right now, or you have been doing. Okay, great. And let me ask, how did you land this job at McDonald's?
I just decided to apply there. I don't know, it just kind of happened. I applied, they hired me on the spot, and I've just been there ever since.
Oh, okay. And did you graduate high school?
I did not.
Okay, okay. Not to like stereotype anything. I was just asking because it seems like fast food restaurants are like the first job of adolescents. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, okay. So, and I don't know if they require anything like
They do not.
Okay, okay, great. That answers my question. Okay, so you did not graduate high school and you are not happy with your job. And let me ask you, why did you not graduate high school?
I had got this job at a movie theater, and I just decided to like get more hours there, and just instead of going to school, I decided to go to work. I just felt the need that I needed to work all the time, so I did.
And at that time, were your parents okay with you working and not going to school?
They would have rathered me to finish school other than work, but I just decided to choose where to go to school.
Okay. Okay. It seems like they really care about what you're doing in life. And are they very supportive of your decisions?
Um, Sometimes they can be.
Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Well, I didn't graduate and I'm still not in school, so they don't like that very much,
Okay,
but they are okay with me working.
okay. Okay, so it seems like you have a very strong and supportive system in your parents.
Yeah,
Okay, and do you have any siblings?
I have two.
Two, younger or older?
They're both young.
Okay. Okay, and I'm pretty sure they look up to you, being the oldest.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, so this kind of gives you an incentive to do better for yourself. Also being a role model of your younger siblings. I mean, whether we see it or whether we like it or not, we do influence the ones around us, right? Okay. So let me ask, I mean, you already stated it already, like what brought you in today, but what is it that you want to get out of this session, out of this meeting with me? And I'm only asking that because this is a collaborative effort. So I'm trying to gain as much information from you as possible. That way I can help you see your options and we can take it from there. So what is it that you would like to get out of today's meeting?
probably look into getting my GED.
Okay, and the community that we're in, we serve the Pascoyaki tribe. Are you affiliated with the Pascoyaki tribe or are you a member?
Yes,
Are you a member of the Pascoyaki tribe?
yes.
Okay, great. They do have great programs and they will help you get your GED. And before I forget, right there is a list of their programs, a lot of phone numbers, a lot of resources for the Pascoyaki tribe. You could call them up where I could help you out, you know, in making appointments. But it seems to me that you are pretty much aware of what you need to be doing. You've showed characteristics of self-determination, and it is also very important for you to know who you are as a person, what you want out of life. And that right there shows me that you know, you have dignity for yourself, and that's good. That's really good. Now, okay, so we discussed the GED, okay, and I gave you the resources right there. Have you heard of a vision board?
I believe I have.
Okay, I could explain it if you'd like me to.
Yes.
Okay, what a vision board does, it really it helps you to see. Okay, well, first of all, and how do I explain this? Okay, a vision board is you collect images, words, phrases. For example, let me say, where do you see yourself in like 5 years or in a year or even 3 months? The time frame varies with the individual, depending how you want to make it. You know, it's goals that you're setting for yourself and goals that you want to attain that are attainable. So is that something that would interest you in doing this little project for yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, because it seems like you have a good head on your shoulders You seem very strong and independent. So, and that's good. And you have, it shows, what you have said to me shows me that you have demonstrated self-reflection. Is that right? Okay, great. It seems like you know what you want, which is great. So why don't you get started on this vision board after today, and we can meet back in 2 weeks, and you can let me know what's going on. We can take it from there, see what you've accomplished in those 2 weeks. Does that sound like something you would like to do?
Yes.
Okay, we can go ahead and schedule an appointment, and we will see each other again in 2 weeks. And I thank you so much for taking the time out and coming in to see me today. So I'll see you again in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Okay. Next will be the assessment. Hello, Abby. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I know 2 weeks ago we already discussed the confidentiality agreement. Do you remember what that is? Where everything you and I share.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's kept confidential unless I feel like you're posing a threat to yourself or others, then we'll have to disclose to somebody else. Okay, great. So can you tell me what's been going on? How?
So I wasn't that far along from graduating. So when I went to go get my GED through the tribe, they gave me placement tests to see if I needed to take classes. Needed to take a couple, but I already tested and got my GED. So
Great, wonderful. That is great news. Congratulations.
thank you.
Okay, so now that you got your GED, what do you want to do with it?
Looking into going to college now.
Wow, you have come a long, you've come very long. You've come excuse me, I'm getting tongue twisted here. You've come a long ways from working at McDonald's and being needing direction. And now look at you go. You have your direction, you are establishing your steps. That's very commendable. It's very commendable. I congratulate you on that. So you say that you are looking into going to college now?
Yes.
Okay, great. And do you know what degree you want to pursue?
Elementary education.
Okay, so you want to be a teacher?
Yes.
Okay, great. And how is it that you came upon that?
Well, even though I did stray from graduating high school, I did as a little girl really want to be a teacher.
Okay,
So I decided to just stick with that and go on that path.
okay. That's very commendable. And also, I don't know if you remember the pamphlet that I gave you on the Pascaki tribe. I don't know if you were able to look through it all, but there are some resources in there as well where they help you financially. That way that you can go to college. Were you able to see, did you make it that? Okay, great. Yeah. Pascaki tribe has a great program, which is called HEAP, the Higher Education Assistance Program, and they do help you out financially. So besides the financial help from the Pascayaki tribe, I could also connect you to the financial aid department. That way they could help you as well. Is that something that you're interested in?
Yes.
Okay, now, I didn't get to ask you this the last time, but are you still working at McDonald's?
I am.
Okay, now I only ask you that because if you go to college now, are you okay with letting go of your job and just devoting your time to your college courses?
Yes.
Okay, Okay, great. That way you could focus on your courses and get your degree and go from there. And it seems like, again, it seems like you have a great support system from your family, in your family. And I'm pretty sure that they will be excited to hear your next steps and your future endeavors. Again, I want to thank you for coming in to see me. I know it's not, how would I say, not very many people take that initiative for themselves to, they don't make that first step to want to better themselves, you know, and I commend you for doing that. You saw it. Might have taken you a few years, but you saw it. Yeah, life is a learning experience. We've all been there, done that. But again, I commend you for being able to see this for yourself and to want to better yourself, because that's how it all gets started. We make ourselves better, and it has a domino effect in our immediate environment.
Yes.
Yes. So again, I want to thank you, Abby, for coming to see me. Is there anything else that I can help you with, or any other questions, comments, concerns that you might have?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, well, again, thank you for coming in. And, oh, did you do the vision board?
We did. And it was actually very fun to make.
Okay, and what did you learn from making it?
That I probably just needed to make that to realize what I really wanted to do.
And that is so very true. Yes. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but I've seen this already, that you pretty much already had your goals set out before you even came in here, but you just making it vocal helped you to see that. Am I right? Or
No, yeah, that sounds about right.
okay, well, I'm glad that I was able to help pave the way for you. And again, I wish you much success in your future. And again, you have my number, you have my name, you can reach out anytime you need help. And again, it was lovely to meet you, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.